Hey guys, how are you doing? Alex here with LARP Harbor. Just wanted to talk about making a character, specifically for live action role playing games. I mean, a lot of this stuff will apply to tabletop role playing games, but more so, live action role playing requires a lot of, well, acting out. So when you're going for a character, I think one of the best ways and ways I found is easiest to first get into a game is to do something that's natural for you. Whether it's, I know it sounds weird to do something natural in a fantasy world, but take an aspect of yourself and project that like either to the extreme or, take one aspect away from yourself or something like that, but still try to stay and circle your paradigm of how you are as a person. Because if you start to do things that you're not used to, that make you as a person really uncomfortable, and try to portray that through your character, you'll start to you'll have a lot of moments in role playing where you'll start to stutter. You'll start to run into moments where you're thinking way too much about, well, what would my character do? What if? And then how? Versus like just actually playing the game. Because in a live action role playing game, a lot of people are just like, it's all about the flow of the conversation, the flow of everything, and the flow of the interactions. Like, interactions should feel natural, not like if you're not a person who's easily scared out of character, and some monster pops up in your face and you're trying to play a character who's, easily terrified, and your reaction is bland and really insincere, it's going to show and everybody's going to notice, PCs and NPCs alike. So, I think the best way to go about just starting to get into LARPing and stuff like that, and finding that character that fits you, that can give you the best role-playing experience, so you don't get bored in the future and just kill off your character randomly. It's just finding out how you are as a person, how you do in other role-playing games and stuff like that, and just finding out how you have fun. It'll definitely show if you're having a lot of fun in a LARP game versus if you're not having a lot of fun. Like if you just have a bad attitude and stuff like that, and you're just struggling to get yourself rolling through a game, and it's more like a drag and a chore, you're probably going to end up rewriting your character. That being said, though, live action role playing is all about having fun and playing your role, and whatever you want it to be at the end of the day is up to you. So if you really like to go to the opposite spectrum and do whatever you want and clash against with your own personality, more power to you. Yeah, that's about it. Thanks for tuning in.